Grant, what's your assessment of tonight's performance?
Lacklustre, performance-wise wasn't good. Probably didn't deserve anything out of the game, albeit we probably had the two best chances in the game. Both fell to King. Usually, he passes that into the net or flicks one from the free kick into the net. But a disappointing goal for us to concede, I have to say. One long ball in between our centre back and full back, and Norwood's in. We knew that's what he does. We showed the boys clips on that, and it's just disappointing to concede from that. And then I just thought we moved the ball too slow. The tempo was slow. We were lacklustre. We tried to rally the troops half time, make a couple of changes, but it wasn't to be for us tonight. It just wasn't to be. We've gone from scoring 8 goals in 2 games to, again struggling to score here. So we need to find a solution to that.
Callum, thanks for your time. It's not nice coming out after a defeat at home. What was your analysis?
Yeah, it's a disappointing night for us. You can't get away from that. It's another defeat at home. It's a really tough one to take. I think the lads are really hurting in there. But it's no time to get down and feel sorry for ourselves. There's 15 big games to go, or 14. So we've got another big game on Saturday, and we need to get that momentum back to carry us through to the end of the season.
You talk about the passing being a little bit slow and the manner in which the goal was conceded. Have you got any ideas as to why that may have been the case tonight after, like you say, such attacking, flowing football in the previous 2 games?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what we have to find out. We have to search for. It's there's going to be swings and roundabouts this season in this league. Some teams have got very good home records and not so good away. It's we're probably a little bit of mixed at the minute. We're similar away and home. We know we can be better here. We know we can score more goals and we can create more chances. We know we can defend better. I think that's the 3rd time or 4th time we've been beaten 1-0 at home. We know the importance of scoring first here, but it's about taking them opportunities when they arise.
And I suppose the Wimbledon game coming up is very similar to the Wigan match previously, coming in off a 1-0 defeat against a side near the wrong end of the table. It's like any game away from home, any game in this league's difficult, and it is tough at the minute. The amount of games, the amount of time you've got to recover, to analyse, to go again. It is difficult, but it's the same for everyone. And I think everyone's searching for that momentum, that consistency. We're no different. There's 15 games to go. We're still in a healthy position, but we know we need to start winning games. People were obviously delighted to see Greg and Honeyman back on the pitch so quickly after what happened on Saturday as well.
Yeah, we were pleased as well. We were worried on Saturday night. Obviously George went to see if there was anything wrong with his neck. Had an X-ray. There was no fracture, which is good. So he was fine. Apart from lying in a bed for about 8 hours on that hard bed, he was fine on the Sunday. And Doc was just more of a precautionary, really, as he just his groin tightened up, and over a couple of days treatment he was fine.
We've set really high standards this season. We're still in a good position in the league. We're 3rd in the table, but we can't let this season fizzle out. We've worked way too hard, and we've put in some really good performances this season to let the season peter out. So we'll get back in on Thursday and we'll work hard for Saturday because it's a must-win for us.
What positives do you take from tonight's game?
It's difficult because coming to our home ground, we really demand from each other to get that 3 points. So I think looking back, the first goal needs to be key. We've played poor in the first half. I thought we penned them back second half, but we didn't get that chance to equalise. We'll look at the game on Thursday. We'll see what we did well, see what we need to work on. But then we all need to stand together now because we're fighting for a big push at the end of the season to get to where we want to be. And that starts down in London on Saturday, and we'll be working hard to get those 3 points.
And I said this to Grant, it's the same sort of scenario as Wigan, really. If you get a good positive victory there, you can maybe carry that into the next couple of games and the goals might start flowing again.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny because even though we played really poor in the first half, we still created a big chance, off that corner in the first half, and on another day that goes in and it sets the precedent going into the rest of the game. So we need to keep the faith. There's some really good players in there. We've got a unity that we need to show now for the remaining games of the season, and it's one defeat, but we need to bounce back on Saturday. It's a big game away at Wimbledon. and we need to respond in the right way.